Scooter, scooter. Scooter, scooter, scooter. Perfect. Hello there broskies, Erkin back here with another video, and on today's episode we are reviewing the Nike Air Force 1 React All-Star. When I initially saw this colorway, it reminds me of that green monster from Ghostbusters. You know who I'm talking about? Now, I'm not really much of a fan of Ghostbusters, but that green monster just terrified me as a kid. But this color, this shade of green, it just reminds me of that. Now, this is not any ordinary Nike Air Force 1. This is indeed a React Air Force 1 and also an All-Star edition. Now, because I am from the UK, I'm not really much of a basketball fan. I do like the branding, the clothing, and of course some of the sneakers like Jordans and LeBrons. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I follow basketball because I just don't. But this is of course an NBA All-Star 2021 edition to the Nike Air Force 1. Now, to my knowledge, there have been some other editions as well, such as the Nike Dunk and the Nike Jordan 1 Mid. Both of them look super clean, to be fair, but in my humble opinion, this one just takes the top spot. But just like B, let's take this right back. Oh, that was terrible. Get it? B, right back. B. Gotta stop these corny jokes, bruh, honestly. But let's take this right back and start with the box. Now, this being the All-Star edition to this Air Force 1, Nike really took this seriously and gave us a proper box this time. They've given us this Nike stealthy black box. And not only does the box look cool, the wrapping is something else as well. On the top layer, we've got it in this shiny silver color, and then the second layer is branded in Air Force 1. Now, the product sticker does read Air Force 1 React Elevate, and the official colorway is black, black, and barely green. Now, I know a lot of people throw away the boxes and don't even care about them, but for a lot of sneakerheads, myself included, these subtle things make such a big difference. Now, these were released here in the UK on the 9th of March, and these did retail at £90, and I will leave some purchase links down below for you as well. Now, there are so many small details on this sneaker that make it so unique in my opinion. So having a quick look around this silhouette, and there is so much to talk about. The upper consists primarily of black leather with the Marvel. This is not Iron Man. Marvel? It's marbles. I'm losing them, mate. I'm losing them. And we've got such a smooth finish to the overlays that are in this TPU vinyl look. Now, the leather panels on the toe box and of course the mid panels have this matte black finish, but it has a rubbery texture as well. It's very similar to what we've seen on the Jordan 1 Pine Greens. It's not your average leather and it's got such a rubbery feel. Now, the enlarged Nike swooshes are actually reflective alongside the eyelet panels on the collar and the Dimension 6 branding on the medial side. And on that lateral side towards the back, we have that All-Star badge. Now, why I like this very much, it's because it's holographic. So depending on the angle you're looking at it, you'll see a different image. Now, the eyelets are of course in this same texture as the toe box and the mid panels. And we get the normal flat black laces. Now, we've got this nylon tongue with the Nike Air Force 1 branding at the top in this cropped look, which for me, it actually works. Now, on the sock liner, it's in this cotton mesh. Now, if you've seen a Nike React review or trainer before, then you know what's coming. This Nike React insole is one of the most comfiest things you could ever try. It's of course removable and has the air unit at the bottom of it, which is actually visible. Now, at the back at the heel counter, we have that Nike Air branding in that same rubbery finish as the toe box. And that Nike Air is actually of an off green color, which at first glance I thought it would glow in the dark, but unfortunately it isn't the case. And the same goes for the mid and outsole. And for me, Nike really dropped the ball, excuse the pun. This would have gave this sneaker that extra pop I feel it needed. But of course, it's in this translucent green colorway, which is gonna be such a nightmare to keep clean. So there you have it, broskies, up close and personal with this Air Force 1 All-Star edition. And I know, I'm just like you. I'm still trying to figure out what I think and feel. I do really like them. I really do. But I just feel they're missing something and I don't know what. But in terms of how these fit, I've gone half a size down, and that is what I normally go for with Air Force Ones. I feel like if I went a whole size down, it would have been too snug for me. So my advice is go half a size down to what you're used to. Now broskies, we have come to that part of the video where I decide if these are a buy or a buy. Man, I'm getting the bingo wings, bruh. Look at this. Bruh, gyms need to open ASAP. Come on Boris, sort it out. Now the Nike Air Force One is one of the GOATs in my opinion. A lot of people love them, a lot of people only wear them. But there are a lot of people that think they're too boring. And for me, they're meant to be. They're meant to be as clean as you can get. A white Air Force One in the summer. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Now there are thousands of iterations to this silhouette. And for me, my favorite Air Force One is the Flyknit 2.0s. I've got about 5 pairs of them and I just love them. The Flyknit versions to the Air Force One is just top dog in my opinion. And the Air Force One React is right behind it. It's such a comfortable feeling on foot and that insole just does wonders. Now granted, this colorway isn't going to be for everyone and I'm still trying to figure it out as well. But if you want something new, something different and something that will turn heads, then this might be the one to go for. But overall broskies, this sneaker is just a bit too loud for me. I'm digging how they feel on foot. They are very, very comfortable and you can't really go wrong with an Air Force One. But that green is just not for me. I don't have the sauce to pull it off. And not to mention that toe box may crease over time. But if you're thinking of getting these and you don't want those creases, then the one to go for is of course the Crease Defenders by Sneak Defender. I will leave some links down below to purchase a pair and get you some discount as well. But overall broskies, a nice version to the Air Force One. But for me, I'm gonna have to give these a buy. But broskies, leave it down below what you think about this sneaker. Is this Air Force One your cup of tea? Do you think you can pull off the black and green? Or is this a total miss? Leave all your comments down below and I will be pinning the best one. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting. Hit me up on the IG as well, I'm most active on there. But don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. And of course, until the next episode, take care.